Hello and welcome to our Plum how-to videos. Today we will demonstrate how to install the Plum trim kit to achieve a cabinet integrated look. Before you start, please verify that the Plum's dedicated 15 amp switched outlets are installed. Additionally, confirm power and switched outlet functionality. The switched outlet will need to control power to all 3 outlets for the Plum unit and the 2 exhaust fans required for proper airflow. The suggested ideal location for the switched outlet is on the back panel of the upper compartment of the Plum's cabinet. The Plum's cabinet are level, square, and plumb. The Plum's dedicated space meets the required dimensions, 17 3/4 of an inch high by 22.5 inch wide. There's at least 10 inches of clearance between any wall to the left of the Plum cabinet. Please note that the Plum's cabinet cannot be installed adjacent to a wall to the left of the Plum cabinet due to door swing and opening angle. The Plum's trim kit door and door swing is not reversible. The Plum's cabinet toe kick, when applicable, bottom shelf, and all applicable shelves in the Plum's cabinet have the required ventilation openings and are venting to an open and cool space. The Plum's cabinet ventilation openings meet the minimum required dimensions of 3 1/4 inches by 20.5 inches, as the minimum required opening needs to be 66 5/8 inches. Please refer to the installation guide for more details. Additionally, make sure you have the following: trim kit parts list, trim kit inner panel, argon tank cradle and bracket, argon tank handle, argon hose assembly, mounting template, trim kit door, top exhaust fan, green color code, bottom exhaust fan, red color code, bracket M, argon cap, spacer block, stop washers, 24 J-type screws, 6 Q-type screws, 2 G-type screws, 2 D-type screws. Installation steps. Find the center of the Plum's cabinet shelf and draw a line from the edge of the shelf to the back of the cabinet. Align the center of the mounting template with the center line and the front edge of the template to the front edge of the cabinet shelf. Use painter's tape to fix mounting template. Place the 2 stop washers on the mounting template. Pre-drill and secure with 2 J screws. Remove mounting template and place bracket M against the stop washers. Pre-drill other 4 mounting bracket holes. Place the argon tank cradle and slide forward, making sure the alignment tab from bracket M aligns with the center notch at the front of the argon tank cradle. Pre-drill holes for argon tank cradle and then secure with 6 type J screws. Place inner trim panel in cabinet. Push it against bracket M and cabinet frame. Hold it in place to pre-drill the mounting holes. For the next step, a team of 2 installers is highly recommended. Carefully flip the unit upside down, making sure to protect the stainless steel cover by placing it on a padded surface. Install bracket M with 2 G-type screws, making sure that the plus sign shape end of the bracket is on the left of the Plum. With bracket M already installed, flip the Plum upright and set it to the side. Place the red exhaust fan at the center of the vent opening bottom shelf where the Plum is being mounted. Fix with 2 J-type screws. Place the green exhaust fan at the center of the vent opening on the upper shelf above the Plum. Fix with 2 J-type screws. For the next step, you will need to remove the argon tank from the Plum. To do this, you will need to power up the Plum machine. Now that your Plum has been powered on, follow the instructions on the screen. Touch the gear icon. Touch the maintenance icon. Touch the argon icon. Touch the start button. Touch continue button. Follow steps 1 and 2, but for now, we will hold off on step number 3, which will be performed at a later time. Turn the Plum around and remove argon door using L-shaped key, tamper-proof T10 Torx key. Using the argon handle provided, remove the argon tank and set it aside. Now, screw in argon hose assembly and hand tighten to make sure the assembly is firm. Warning: flip the Plum's power switch to the off position to turn the Plum's power off and set the argon tank to the side to be installed later. You can now unplug the unit from the outlet. Important: before pushing the Plum into its cabinet, flip the Plum's power switch on and make sure the power cord is connected to the back of the Plum. Carefully push and slide the Plum unit into place toward the back of the cabinet and push it tight against the stop washers. Secure the unit down with 4 J-type screws. Slide down argon tank connector end of the argon tank assembly into the argon tank cradle, making sure to align the groove on the connector with the guide tabs from the argon tank cradle. American-sized cabinets will need the spacer blocks and 6 U-type screws. Place spacer blocks on the inner trim panel, left and right sides, making sure to align them with the 6 fastening holes. Install the argon tank to the argon tank hose assembly and tighten using the argon tank handle. Place the argon tank cap, making sure the corner tip guide is aligned in place. Clip in trim kit door using the hinges, making sure the hinge pin and receiver groove are aligned as you press down on the hinge assembly against the side cabinet panel. With the switch outlet in the off position, plug the 2 fans and the Plum's power cords into the switch outlet. Switch the wall outlet to the on position to power up your Plum. Confirm your Plum is loaded and wait for the home screen to appear. Confirm the exhaust fans are working properly and upward airflow is correct. Thank you for watching the Plum Trim Kit installation video. I hope you found it informative.